and welcome back to Chair Yoga. We'll start today with an internal reflection. So for a moment, close your eyes, turn your attention inwards and bring your awareness to your breath. Notice cool air flowing in through your nostrils. Notice warm air flowing out. And following your breath in until your breath dissolves, and then follow your breath out until it dissipates. So keep that going for 1 or 2 minutes. Our word of today is resilience, and resilience means the ability to bounce back. Ahead of us is an unknown virus that has come to threaten all of us, and the best way we can deal with this virus right here, right now, is to make our bodies strong. So having a daily practice of movement, if you're chair-bound or house-bound or in isolation, will be very important. So let's remember this through our chair yoga practice today, and if something seems a little hard, just stay with it and do it and finish it, or just do 2 or 3 instead of 4 or 5. But the next day, when you come back and do it again, see if you can do it for a little bit longer, a little bit stronger each time. And this will leave you in a really good place. A strong body makes our lungs strong. When our lungs are strong, we're able to breathe. When we can notice our breathing and bring attention to our breathing, we begin to get control of our breathing. Enables us to get control of our fear. And so it's all related, our body, our mind, and our emotions. So let's start with the body today. Let's be in the body and enjoy the practice. So inhale, lift your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. And twice more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up to center. Place your left hand on your thigh. Lift your right arm high by your right ear. And be as sideways as possible towards the right. Press down with your feet into the floor. Press down with your sit bones into the floor. And reaching over. Nice straight arm up on top. Look up. And take 5 breaths. Inhale, come back up and switch over onto the other side. Lift your left arm up and be as sideways as possible towards the right. And look up. Press down with your feet into the floor. Press down with your sit bones into the floor. Squeeze your thighs towards each other. Inhale, come back up to center. Lower your left hand down. Bring your hands behind you if it's available for you. Clasp your hands together. Lift your chest, stretch your spine. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, sink down.
And as best you can, lift your arms off your back and bringing them to vertical or beyond. Wrists apart, more difficult, more doable. Lift wrists together, more difficult. It's your choice. And breathe 5 times. Deep into your belly, allow your head to drop. Push your feet into the floor, push your sit bones into the floor. Round your back.
Inhale, come up slowly, allow your arms to drop and just shake them out either side of you. After that, feels good. Shake your whole upper body, shake your head. Breathing in and out. Be careful not to hold your breath during this practice. Sometimes we're inclined to hold our breath, and we hold our breath in life, we feel stuck. And gently come to a place of stillness and take 3 breaths. Close your eyes and drop into that place of peace, of calm that's always there. And your breath is your anchor in your body. Inhale, breathing in, and breathe out. And making your out breath even longer than your in breath. Bring your attention to your head and then allow your right ear to come to your right shoulder, but don't lift your right shoulder up to your right ear. Press down the sit bones with your sit bones into your chair. Inhale, come back up, and exhale and over onto the other side. Breathe in, come back up. Breathe out. Bring your right ear to your shoulder. Remember, don't move your shoulders in any way. Keep them pointed straight forward. Breathe in, come back up. Breathe out, bring your left shoulder down. Breathe in, come back up. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And come back to a place of stillness in the center. Notice any sensations you feel in your body right now. Now allow your head to drop and bring your chin to your chest. And then inhale, lift your head, look up. Look up at the ceiling and allow your head to drop back. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, allow your chin to drop. Exhale, chin back to center. Inhale, allow your head to drop back. Look up. Exhale, your chin back to center. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, chin back up. Inhale, allow your head to drop back. And keep that going for 2 more rounds. and come back to a place of stillness once again. This time, I'm going to ask you to look over your right shoulder, bring your chin over your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale your chin back to center, keeping your shoulders unmoving. Inhale, move your chin over over your left shoulder. With your chin, exhale back to center. Inhale, look over your right shoulder again. Exhale back to center. Inhale, look over your left shoulder again. Exhale back to center. Inhale, right shoulder. Exhale back to center. Inhale, left shoulder. And exhale back to center. Now, putting all that together, imagine you have a pencil on top of your head and you want to draw a little circle on the ceiling. So start to move your head in a clockwise direction. If you go the other way, it doesn't matter. Making little small circles, describing small circles with the pencil on the ceiling. And then visualize those circles becoming ever larger. So we notice now that our head begins to move more and more. And very gradually making the circles as big as you possibly can. Your left shoulder, your left ear to your left shoulder, your chin to your chest, your right ear to your right shoulder. Allowing your head to fall back and just feeling how lovely that feels in your head and neck. Now do it really slowly and move with your breath, breathing in and breathing out. If you do it quickly, it may make you dizzy. So just really slowly moving all that tension, that stress that's in your neck, in your shoulders, in your upper back, feeling the crunchiness of it and allowing yourself to relax. It's like giving yourself a little massage. Inviting a whole relaxation into your upper neck, your upper chest, your shoulders. Breathing out and breathing in. And keeping your back straight while you do this. So do 2 more rounds of that. And let me hear your breath. And of course, we're always breathing in and out through our nose. Breathing deep down into our bellies. Be careful not to crunch up your shoulders when you're doing this. And come back to a place of stillness, of quiet, and feel the sensations in your body. Feel the warmness in your neck, your shoulders, the back of your head. Feel your sit bones sitting on the chair, your feet on the floor. And now let's try it in the other direction. So whatever direction you're going, move in the other direction. If you can remember. Allowing the head to loll back, right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, left ear to left shoulders, head to loll back, breathing in and breathing out. Always keeping the breath moving. When we keep the breath moving, we're releasing toxins out on the exhalation. And as we breathe in, we're bringing in we're bringing in energy-giving, life-enhancing oxygen, which is energizing us and feeding our bodies. And see if you can notice a pause at the end of your out-breath. or a pause just before you breathe in. And do 2 more rounds of that, very slowly and carefully. Feeling a lovely stretching movement in your neck and your head. And gradually coming back to a place of stillness, back to center. Noticing all the sensations that are arising for you now. Now, working with our shoulders, allow your right arm to hang by your side. Inhale, lift your shoulder up, bring it around behind you, allow it to drop. Exhale, inhale, lift up, so you're moving your shoulder up to your ear, which is different from the first time we did it, when we brought our ear to a shoulder. Inhale, circling up, back and down, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and do that 5 more times yourself. Be careful to keep your shoulders squared to the front, that one isn't sort of hanging back or one isn't a little bit forward. And now we'll do it on this other side. So if you were going backwards first, now go forwards. Inhale, lift your shoulder up, bring it forward, sink it down, shoulder up, bring it forward, sinking down. Always using your breath as an anchor to keep yourself in your body. Sometimes when we do exercise and we'll repeat 2 or 3 or 4 after one another, we begin to drift away with our thoughts. So use your breath to enable you to stay present on your chair today, because present is a good place to live. If we live in the future and we're always planning or living in fearful of a future of our construction, which may never arrive, we lose the absolute joy of living right here, right now. The future will arrive. It may not be the particular version of the future that you had in your head. Inhale, come back to center and switch over onto the other side. Exhale, rounding up, and switch over onto the other side. Okay, switch over onto the other side. Inhale, lift up, exhale, sinking down. Rounding, lift your shoulder up, roll it forward, bring it down. Inhale, up, forward, down. Inhale, up, forward, down. And keep that going for at least 5 more times. And getting back to my discussion about living in the present moment, if we live in the past is over. And there's nothing we can do about the past. So we're not denying the past, we're allowing it to be there. It makes up our identity. But we're choosing to live in this moment right now, which is the best moment of our lives. As you sit here doing this practice this morning, as you sit here doing this practice right now. And now switch your shoulder to the other direction. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, allow it to sink down. So if you were going clockwise before, switch over to being anti-clockwise. Working with your breath. Come back to a place of stillness. Place your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes, turn in and feel what sensations are present for you now. Feel the sensation of your feet on the floor, your sit bones on your seat, your hands on your knees, the feel of your clothes on your skin, the warm air where it touches your skin. Can you notice any sounds today? There's the sound of me speaking, but can you hear any other sounds? Notice the sound that's most far away from you. And notice the sound that is closest to you, which could be the beating of your heart. What can you see? I don't want you to go and look for things, but just close your eyes, and even though your eyes are closed, what can you see behind your eyelids? Now what can you smell? Are there different smells? Now notice the taste in your mouth. Perhaps you're not long since your last meal, and you can taste that a little. Perhaps you've had a hot drink recently, and you can taste that. Now open your eyes, and we'll continue with the next part of the practice. Lift your arms out either side of you and begin to make small circles with your arms. And very gently start to increase the circles even bigger. And perhaps you have problems with one side of your body. So just do it with one arm. And gradually making those circles even bigger. And don't forget to breathe. As we do a pose like this, sometimes we hold our breath. And when we hold our breath, we don't get access to the energy that enables us to do this. So breathing in and breathing out. Begin to gradually make the circle smaller again. Allow your arms to come back onto your lap. Close your eyes. Notice the sensations in your arms and shoulders, in the palms of your hands. now we'll repeat. This time we will move in the opposite direction. Lift your arms out and make tiny little circles. Don't forget to breathe. And it doesn't have to be quick, just nice big slow circles. But let me hear you breathing. And begin to make the circles smaller. And coming back to resting your hands on your lap, close your eyes, notice all the sensations. Still working with our arms, lift your arms either side of your shoulders, turn your fingers up towards the ceiling and press your palms away from you as if you were trying to push walls apart. Sit upright, engage your core. Press your heels into the floor. Squeeze your inner shins, your inner thighs together. And take 5 breaths. And bend your elbows and allow your arms to drape. So your elbows are bent, your fingers are pointing towards the floor, your torso is upright, you lift your chin, look up. And again, if you can only do this on one side, do it on one side. Always paying attention to our breathing. And release your hands to your lap. And again, notice the sensations in your body. Still working with our arms and shoulders. Lift your arms out to the sides, turn your palms up, bend your elbows, turn your palms towards the front. Inhale, stretch up, and exhale and turn to one side. Turn your upper body. Keep your sit bones firmly planted on the seat. Exhale back to center. Inhale, stretch up and turn to one side. Exhale back to center. And do that 3 more times on each side. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale. Inhale. Keep your arms up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your arms to come down. Close your eyes. Drop inside into an internal inquiry and notice what's going on internally. So we would have in this practice, we've looked at what's going on externally first with our sensations brought to us by our senses. Now what's going on internally? Can you feel your heart beating? Do you notice the rise and fall of your chest? Perhaps your belly is moving as you breathe. Have you any tingling sensations? Perhaps in the palms of your hands? Or perhaps you're feeling it sore somewhere in your body. And you just direct your breath into that area and breathe into that area. And moving to our legs, again, sitting up straight. Inhale, lift your legs out in front, squeeze your heels together. Exhale, allow them to drop. And do this 4 more times. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, allow them to drop. And for the last one, just hold for the count of 5. Inhale, lift up, and hold. And gently release. And notice once again all the different sensations in your body. And moving into ankle circles. If it's available for you, lift your right foot and place it on top of your left knee. And then rotate your ankle in one direction. Breathing in and breathing out as you do this. You can also do this on the floor with your legs stretched out in front of you. If you're unable to lift your foot up and place it across your knee. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And switch over onto the other side. I'll just show you how you can do it with your legs stretched out, either like that, one leg crossed over, or out in front, like so. Making our way to the other leg, lift your left leg up and place the outside edge of it on top of your right knee. And do sit up as straight as you can. And then rotate the ankle in one direction. And also remembering to breathe. And then back the other way. And coming to a halt. And gently release your leg to the floor. And again, noticing what sensations are present for you, sitting up straight. And coming into chair sit-ups. Sit forward on the edge of your chair. Inhale, lift your arms up, clasp your hands behind your head not your neck. And then you're going to exhale and round forward and bring your forehead to your knees. At the same time, you lift your heels off the floor. So inhale, stretch up. Exhale, round forward, lift your heels up. Inhale, lift up, allow your heels to drop. Exhale, hinge forward.
Inhale, lift up.
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 And release your arms and come back to a place of quiet, of peace. And that brings to an end today's session. We'll have another session up in 2 or 3 days' time. So close your eyes, turn your attention inwards. Long, slow breath deep into your belly. Longer, slower breath out. And twice more. Thank you for practicing. Thank you for coming to practice. And see you on your chair.